You say you found somebody new. That don't stop my loving you.
That is Marty Robbins in 1978 performing the song Am I That Easy to Forget? The song was written in the late 50s, and by the 60s, Am I That Easy to Forget had become a country music standard. Over the next few decades, just about everyone would cover this song. Jim Reeves, Sonny James, George Jones, Marty Robbins, Leon Russell, Farron Young, Engelbert Humperdinck, and others. They sold a lot of recordings, used it in movies and TV shows, and several even hit the top of the charts with it. Debbie Reynolds had a top 25 pop chart hit with her version of Am I That Easy to Forget? It is now a BMI award-winning song, but one of the writers missed out on all the fun because he sold his writer's share for $15. That was a common practice in the 50s when this was written. That songwriter who missed out was Country Johnny Mathis. The song originally came about as Johnny and Carl Ballou, the other co-writer, were living in the same apartments in Shreveport, Louisiana. Carl had come to Johnny with a song idea he wanted to co-write, but Johnny couldn't get where Carl wanted to go with the song. While killing a little time during their writing session, Johnny hit an E chord on the guitar and sang the line, "You say you found somebody new." Carl heard it and thought it was great, so they started writing and finished in the early morning hours and had a new song called Am I That Easy to Forget? They sung it around, even sang it in the dressing rooms backstage at the Louisiana Hayride, and as Maggie Lewis recounted, she was a regular on the Hayride, that everyone believed that they had a hit song on their hands. A short time after writing the song, Carl Ballou had gone out of town to record his version of it, and as usual in those days, Johnny was in need of some money, so he tried selling his part of the song to Tillman Franks for $10. Tillman turned down the offer. He told Johnny that the song was good, but it sounded too much like a song Kitty Wells had out at the time. Johnny went on his way and soon ran into Shelby Singleton, who had just started working with Mercury Records. Johnny sold his share to Shelby for $15, and they signed an agreement on a little piece of paper to complete the sale. Carl Ballou's recording in 1958 would be the first chart hit of Am I That Easy to Forget, released by Decca Records. However, Carl had a deal with Four Star Records and Bill McCall. McCall always insisted on co-writing credit under the pseudonym W.S. Stevenson, so even Carl Ballou gave up a piece of his songwriting share of the song. But Carl's name remained on the song, helping to put him in the Songwriters Hall of Fame in later years. $15.